anything, either underscore D underscore or underscore F underscore. Understand or not? Suppose in the double quotes itself, underscore F underscore M. It is that. Okay, I'm fine. From which column? Column name only we need to write it, right? After that, one comma. Don't forget this here. This is fixed 1 comma 0. Here only column name and finding value. Every time in any scenario it will change. After that 1 comma 0 is fixed. Understand clearly or not? So in this one, what it will find? If underscore F underscore means what the position number it is? How the position number it is? Okay, if something, that means if you find underscore F underscore means what is the position value? If you find underscore F underscore means what is the position value? Always it is greater than 0 only, right? If you are finding underscore F underscore means if it is there, then what the position value it will return? Greater than 0. That means some 9 or 15 or 19 greater than 0 not. If it is not finding, what is that value? If underscore F underscore, if it is not finding, what value it is find? 0. Very good. When it is 0, we can call it as underscore D underscore or not. See, while you are finding the position of underscore F underscore, so if it is there, then must and should that position is greater than 0. If it is not finding, what is that one? 0. When the 0 will return, if it is not there underscore F underscore, that means what value it will be there? Underscore D underscore is that. That is the meaning. Understand clearly or not? In where v2, tell me what function it is. If, in if only, if it is this one, and we need to write dims. If it is this one, we need to write facts like that. Okay, now tell me what we need to write. If v1 is equal to 0, then what we need to return? Huh? If v1 is equal to 0, then what we can return? If underscore D underscore means what we need to return? Dims. Underscore D underscore means dims. Underscore F underscore means facts. Okay. Okay. So if v1 is equal to 0, then what it will returns? Very good. What is that? Dims. When the, see here, if underscore F underscore, if it is there, then always what is the position value it will return? Greater than 0. That means 100% is underscore F underscore is there. Okay. If underscore F underscore that position value it will return 0 means what value it is? Dims. Understand or not? Because if it is returning, if this position value is returning 0, what is the meaning of this one? In that particular each and every cell, underscore F underscore F underscore is not there. What it is there then? Underscore D underscore is there. That is the meaning. Is that clear or not? Is that clear or understand or not? See here, if v1 is equal to 0, what value it is? Dims, right? That means in that particular cell, underscore D underscore is there. Okay. So we have to write, sorry, DIMS. Otherwise, what we need to do? See here. See here. Let's see whether it is correct or not. See here. For these one, what it will return? Dims. Because underscore D underscore is there. Like this. Here it is. If it is there, facts it will return. See. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? The same output, we can write it in different way. Tell me what is that other way? First, what we need to do? First, what we need to do? We need to find the position only. Okay. See here. Mhm. Correct, right? Okay. Now tell me where, if I'm writing like this, if V1 greater than 0, what it will be? But it will. There are two things only it is there, either dims or facts. If facts is wrong, dims. If dims is wrong, facts. I think about it what I am writing here. So in this one, underscore D underscore, if it is there, then what is the value of that particular position? Greater than? Greater than 0 or not? That means either something 1, either 5, 6, X, so something value will be there. Then for that one, what value it will return? That means when the position value is always, if it is there, underscore D means what is that one? Must and should it will be greater than 0 value. Something 5, 7, 11, 15, 19, like that something value is there or not? So if it is greater than 0, must and should, okay, then what it will return? Dims. Okay. Otherwise, like this also we can return. Now tell me, not equal to 0. What value it is? Not equal to 0. Very good. What is that? If not equal to 0, V1 not equal to 0 means something value is there or not. Then what will happen? Dims it will return. When the facts will return? If it is equal to 0. When it is equal to 0, then only it will return the facts. Like this also we can return or not. Understand or not? So first you need to understand what it will return. Then you can easily implement this one. In scenarios, finding a solution is very important. After that, you need to write how you can write the logic, that is different. What it will return when you are first variable v1, what it will return, variable v2, what it will, you have to understand that one. Understand clearly, no? Next one. From file name date column, need to extract the month, number, year part into that one. See here, what is that one? In the file name date column, date part is there or not? In this one, year, month, day need to be extracted. Okay. So if this date is in different date column or not, this is the date column or not? See, from this file name date column only, we are extracting the first scenario. From this first scenario, we can extract year, month, day or not. Okay. Tell me, using this column, we can extract year, month, day and everything. Okay. Now tell me how we can, using this column, how we can extract year part. You understand my question or not? From this date, from this column, okay, I want to extract the year. Then tell me what is that one. How you can implement this one? Tell me fast. How? Hmm. What is that? Using left function, can we extract the year? See, you cannot implement year function on this column because why? Because what this data type of this column? What is the data type of this column? No, don't say. After selecting the column and see what is the data type of that column. What is the data type of that column? Can we implement year, month functions, day functions on this text type of columns? If you want to implement year, month, day function means what type of columns required? Date columns, right? But this is this a date column? No. If the column is in text, you have to think what type of functions are used to extract it. See, most of the times either we have to use left or right function or another one also there. What is that function? If you want to extract it, okay, some if you want to extract the characters means either left function or right function. One more function is also there. Very, very important. When the column is in text data type, okay, you have to use either left or right. Other function is very good. Understand or not? Very, very important. Left, right, or mid functions. You always, these three functions must and should be there in your mind when you are implementing Power BI scenarios. Understand or not? See here. What is that one? Which function? Left or right? Left function. Which column it is? First scenario. See, when I'm typing first scenario, why the column name is not coming here? If any column, remember this point, okay? If any column name is starts with character, directly you have to type first character, automatically column name will appear. If any column name is starts with a numeric or special character, always you have to call that column name within the square bracket. Understand or not? You have to put first, you have to put the square bracket, and after that only column name will come. Is the column name is coming or not now? Then now you have to done. From this column, how many number of characters? 4. Understand clearly or not? After another function is mid. Very important functions. Left, right, mid are very, very important. What is that column? Come on, tell me. First column name, right? And different ways. Same output in different ways. Tell me. What is the start position here? Ah, comma. How many? With the 3, you can extract them here. Oh. Understand or not? Very, very important functions. Okay. Next one. Similar like month also, we can extract. Month means tell me what function. From this column, I want to extract the month. What is the month here? 02, 02, 05. Like that it will be there. I want to extract which function? Mid. Not left, right functions. Understand? Mid. Okay. What is this one? Tell me. Very good. 5 comma. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. Like this, if you want to extract day, day also we can extract it. Understand clearly or not? See here. Based on month number column, display month name. What is the month number here? This is a month number, right? Based on the month number column, display month number, month name. What function it is? Hmm. Open it. Can I do my book also? Month function, what it will return? Tell me. Month number. In that also, you have to pass what column? Date column. If you pass the date column, date type of column, then only month number will be displayed. Based on month number, I want to display month name. Format also required date type of column. I have month number. This is what function it is. I told you also this point. దొరికిందా నేనేమన్నా Very, 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 very important scenario. Very, very important. Either we can implement in the transform data also, if we can implement the same scenario in DAX function. In transform data, column, conditional column, very good. In DAX function, here you are saying conditional column, how it will return. In the same thing, how we can return in DAX functions. Which function it is here? Switch. I told you 100 times that this is switch here in transform data conditional column. The same option in DAX function, it will act like a switch function. Very, very, very important. See, this is very important scenario. I have a month number column is there. Based on month number column, I want to display month name. There is no direct function is there. Very, very important. You by using switch or in transform data conditional column, we have to implement this one. Suppose I have a month name column is there. I want to display the month number. Same scenario. Same what function it is? Switch function. And in transform data conditional. For these two ways, we didn't have a direct function. If I have a month number, I want to display the month name. There is no direct function is there. I have a month name column is there. I want to display the month number. Same function, switch function in transform data, conditional column. Very, very important scenario. Based on the existing column value, if you want to generate a new thing, conditional column or switch function. Based on the existing column value, we need to generate a new column. Must and should we have to use conditional column or switch function? Very, very important. Please don't forget this one. See here. In third scenario, we have a month number column. Is that right? Based on this, I want to generate a month name function or month name column. So what function it is? Switch. In switch first, what you need to write? In place of expression, what you need to don't forget the switch function. Yeah, very, very important. If switch, very important. What is the condition? I told you this is fixed. True. Okay. And after that, what you need to write? Condition first. After that, a statement. Condition statement like that. See, I'm writing. What is that one? See, if in which column it is? Third. Okay. If I'm calling, it is not displaying. What you need to, how you need to call the column name? Square bracket. Okay. And is equal to, what is that? 1. Then what is the name? Huh? January. Okay. Very yeah. Like that, you have to write multiple conditions or not. Okay. Now, the same copy I want, same row I want to copy it. What is the shortcut? Shift plus Alt plus down arrow. See here, same row is copied. Must and should you have to put that cursor in the first line. and put shift plus alt plus down arrow. The same row is copied like this. Understand clearly or not? Here, what is the value here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So if it is 2, what is that one? After that, else what means, what is that one? What you need to write it here? Directly December, right? No need to write condition for last one. Let's see, execute this one. Still, why it is throwing error? We are writing correct only, right? But why it is throwing an error? Can tell me why it is throwing an error? Hmm? When you are writing incorrect. Huh? What is that? Which column? See, third scenario 3 is there, right? This column value is in numeric only, but this data type is in text, not the numeric. See, under this column, you will see what data type it is. Numeric values only, but the data type is text, character. If it is in character, how you can mention the values in the inside the double quotes. Understand? Vijay, by seeing the values, how you can say that is a character or numeric, or if it is character, left side it will be there. If it is a character type of a column, see here, if it is a numeric or a decimal or a date related thing, those all it will be there in the right side. Remember this point. Very, very important point. By seeing the column values, whether it is a numeric or character, we can easily identify. If the column values are numeric, but the data type is if it is in character, means how we can identify if those values are in the left side, those are character type of column. And if the same values are there in the right side, those are either numeric or decimal or date values. Understand clearly or not? So see here, why it is throwing error? Because third scenario 3 is in which data type of column? Text. In text means how you can mention those values? Double quotes. See here. See, I need to give the complete from this, all the values I need to give the double quotes. Individually, by giving the values, double quotes and put that value, there is a shortcut is there. Okay. Control plus, you have to put that particular in that particular first value. You have to put the cursor in the first value here itself. Okay. Here itself, you have to put the single quotes, right? When you are putting a single quote in the same line, other values also must and should be there. Then only we can implement it. See here, control plus alt plus down arrow. When you are selecting like this is how you can select once at a time all the values and give the once at a time double quotes. Understand clearly? Similar like this, see here, if it is like a 0, because 0, 1, 0, 2, like that, it will be there in the values, right? That's the reason I'm writing like that. Next, when it comes to here also, control plus alt. Is that clear or not? Execute. Now, is it executed? Understand or not? That's the reason after executing a function, must and should, you need to verify whether it is correctly I'm writing. Most of the time, bracket closing in the functions errors are you're not closing the brackets properly. That's the reason it is throwing errors. This is the first scenario. Second scenario is you are not following the proper syntax for the function. At that point of time, errors are getting. This is the second one. And after that, still it is throwing error means data type checking. While if it is a data type, then if it is a character, must and should, you need to give inside the double quotes related. Whether you are mentioning those related things or not yet. These are the three things while you are implementing a functions. In functions, if any errors are getting means in these three only errors are getting. Okay, whether that means first thing is whether you are closing brackets properly or not, you have to check it. If you are not following any syntax for any function, then also it will getting error. Or else when you still if any errors are getting means data type checking. You have to check that one. Okay. When you are giving conditions are that one, if it is a numeric data type, normal you have to. If it is a character, double quotes. For character means character. For date values, double quotes. Understand clearly? This you have to follow this one. In these three scenarios only, index functions getting an error. So you have to be very, very careful in these three. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? This is scenario. Is that clear this point? Display month number page. If they are asking like based on the month name column, I want to display the month number. Which function it is? Same switch function. Understand or not? If you want to based on the month name, I want to display the month number. There is no direct functions are there. You have to use switch function. Understand clearly or not? Next one, fifth scenario. If diff column value is equal to 0. Okay. What is that one? If diff column value is equal to 0. Okay. Where is the diff column? There is a diff column is there in that one. There. Diff column is there or not? Okay. See, first it is checking. You have to check whether it is a numeric or character. Numeric only because the right side it is there. Understand clearly or not? Okay. If this is the one, okay. In this one, see, I'm writing a conditions like this. If diff column value is equal to 0, then this is the text I need to display. If this diff column value is equal to 1, and this is the text, and column also we need to pass in between the text. You did still now I didn't explain this one. Directly I'm writing a text, But in between the text also, we need to write the column name. How we can write, I will show you. See here. So another one greater than one means like this. Then which function we have to use to implement this one? Switch on. Why switch? Can't we use switch if if only we can write, only we can return two statements. But here, how many statements are there? Three statements. Three statements. That's the reason must and should you have to use switch function. Understand? Not if function. If only two statements are there, then you have to use if. If it is more than two, must and should you have to use switch function. See here how I'm implementing this one. Which first, always this is not changed. Okay. Now tell me, what is that one? Huh? Which column it is? Diff column. Okay. If diff column is equal to 0, okay, then what we need to return? This is the text, right? Can we write like this or not? Huh? Okay. Next. Diff column is equal to what condition it is? 1. Then what we need to return here? See here. File missed is the one text. Combination of text we need to write here. Right? After this. See, here, while we are discussing about if and switch, either we can write static value or else directly we can write only column value. But in my scenario, I'm writing the return statement combination of static value as well as column value also I can return. Let's see how I'm writing this one. See here, in this return statement, not only file missed, there are multiple static values and column value also I need to pass. How can I pass means? Suppose, for example, this is the static value. After that, I need to write column. Then how can I combine those two means? You have to use ampersand. What is that? Ampersand. After text, ampersand, write what is that? Column name. What is a column here? I'm writing, see here, diff column. That means what is the diff column value is there? That diff column. See here, diff. Understand or not? Again, still it is not completed, but it is there. Again, some more text is there. For this one, how you need to combine? Again, ampersand. Okay, like this. Understand or not? See, in the normal class, we are discussing either returning the static value or only column value. But in the return statement, static value as well as the column also we need to pass. How we can pass? This is the scenario. Understand or not? This we can call it as one text, one statement. Okay. So first is static value. How you can write the static value? Double quotes. Understand or not? After that column value means must and should you have to put ampersand column value. After that, ampersand again, if you want to give either column or else static value also we can. If it is static value, double quotes. If it is column means ampersand, you have to call the column name that directly. That's all. Understand clearly or not? This is how very, very important scenario, this one. Understand or not? Hmm. Next one is diff column. If diff column greater than 1 means this is the one. Diff column greater than 1. What is that one? File missed. And what is that one? Ampersand diff column. Again ampersand. See, in between this value and this value, I need some space. That's the reason here I'm giving a space here. Can we give like this or not? Space. If I'm not giving, how the values it will show? See here. See here. 10 after that, directly times 2 blob it is displaying. In between 10 and the text, I want space means here itself, before starting of the character, you can put space. Understand? Vijay, I have a doubt here. If this is the last condition, directly we can write it in the else. Why can't you write it in the else here? Why you are writing a condition here? You understand my question or not? See, if is equal to 0 means this one. If is equal to 1 means this is a 1. If it is equal to greater than 1 means directly you can write this one. Why don't you write like that in else part? Why you are writing a condition here? Negative values are also there, right? So see, if the values are 0, 1 and greater than 1 means directly you can write in else statement. But other than that means greater than 1, some negative values are also there. That's the reason I'm not writing directly in the else statement. Okay. Because when you are what conditions are there expecting, that only you have to write it. But here it is negative values are also there. See here. These are all negative values. For these negative values, is the condition is there? No. That's the reason we are not writing that one in statement. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Next one. If below or the scenario, if file name date column contains f underscore ar, returns ar. If file column contains f underscore stf, then sft cost. You understand or not? In file name date column, see here, in file name date column, f underscore ar is there or not? Check it once. F underscore ar means what it will return? Ar. Where f underscore ar, see here, is f underscore ar is there? See here, f underscore ar is there. Then what it will return? Ar. Okay, in a new column, ar it will returns. If suppose f underscore stf means what is that one where the f underscore stf is there? See here, f underscore stf is there. For these related rows, what is the, it will return sft cost. Okay, this is the text I want to return. Now tell me how we can implement this one. You understand or not? Which scenario it is? Sixth scenario. Mhm. Tell me. First, you have to find that particular value, right? What function? Such. Where v1 is equal to such. What value you need to find first? What value you need to find? F underscore. In which column? Comma. In this one, whether f underscore air is there or not, we can find it. What about f underscore stf? In variable 2, you have to find it. Why? You can directly write in if condition. If f underscore air is there, air. If it is else part means SFT cost, we can write it, right? Then why you are not writing this one? See, because in the file name date column, not only f underscore and stf, there are so many values are there. I want if f underscore er is there, then this is the value. F underscore stf means SFT cost. Remaining values I don't want to take care. Okay. That means, see here, if f underscore er, if it is finding means one such function. Another also we need to find it. That's the reason another such, right? What value you need to find? F underscore STF. From which column? File name date column, comma, 1, comma, 0. Where v3 is equal to what function? If condition. If or switch, not if. You have to use switch because two different conditions this is. Third condition is also there. What is that one? Not only in if you have only two conditions, then if we have to use. But here we have three conditions. What is that one? If f underscore AR means AR, f underscore STF means SFT cost. Remaining values, what it will return? Something like we need to return blank or something. That means how many conditions are? Three conditions. That's the reason you have to use switch. V1 is equal to V1 greater than 0. Then what it will? Or V1 not equal to 0. What it will return? Now, what is the next condition? V2 not equal to 0. Then SFT come. Next one. What is the else part? No need to write anything. Closure bracket also you can put. Else part means what value it will return? If this is the one, here. If this is the one, SFT. Remaining values what it will return? Blank. Understand? Written. See, most of the times when you are writing a variables, okay, you are not writing the return statement, it will throw an error. Why it is throwing an error means you are not writing the return statement. The return statement must and should you have to write the return statement and variable name. See here, remaining value is blank or not? See, there are three conditions, either SFT cost, AR, and blank. That's the reason I'm writing in switch. Here, two different conditions. That's the reason two times I'm writing search here. Understand clearly or not? Okay. What is the next one? From file name date colon display up to P01. I want to display up to P01. That means from file name date column. This is the file name date column, right? That means from starting position to up to P01, I want to display. Then how can I display this one? Let's see. There are two ways we can generate the same output. I will show you. You see here. Directly we can use mid function. Mid of file name date column. From where we can start? One. See. Can we write like this or not? Minus 9. Because these are 8 characters, right? These are 8 characters and underscore I am naming. Then from starting to P01, it is displaying or not? Understand? This is one scenario. Okay. Another scenario also, it is there to generate the same output. First, what you need to do? Position. You need to find the position. What is that one? You have to use search. Position means search function only. What value you need to find? See, in this scenario, is P0 is there here. What is the common value you need to find? And that also nearest value. Underscore 2. Very good. What is that? Underscore 2 is there or not? Comma. File name date column. Comma 1. Comma 0. Okay. Here you are finding this one. That means underscore position. But before value, that means how much value you need to do? Minus 1. Very good. Here up to underscore position you are finding. Underscore 2 you are given. If underscore 2 is there or not, we will check. In that, what position it will return? Underscore position only. I told you, right? Huh? Underscore position. Before up to before value it is displayed. That means minus 1 can we write like this or not? No. Where v2 is equal to mid. Mid function only we have to use it, right? From which position? What start position? Up to? Very good. Can we write like this or not? Understand or not? Any doubts in this one? Combine both first point and 7th point. The meaning of this one is combine first point and 7th point. Understand? What is the first scenario and what is the first scenario here? This is the one, right? This one and this one. If I combine these two, what I need to get it? File name date column. How the file name date column is there? As it is, I want to get it. If I combine those two, first scenario and 7th scenario, then what function it is? Combine values. Why combine values? Can't we write concatenate? Only two, right? Then why we are not writing concatenate? Why I'm saying only combine values? Tell me. What delimiter it is? What delimiter it is? See, I want to combine this 7th column as well as the first column. If you combine these two, getting file name date column, what will happen here it is, see, I will tell you. What you have to put here? Underscore. Why? Because when you combine 7th scenario and first scenario, in between that must and should, what it will be there? If you check it, file name date column, then you will have it. See, suppose this is the 7th column, 7th scenario. This is the first scenario. In between that, what value is there here? Underscore must and should be there or not? That's the reason I'm using combine values. If you are using concatenate, can we combine like the same like file name date column? No, because underscore not there. Understand or not? That's the reason. What is the first column you need to write? 7th scenario. After that, first. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Huh? In another way also we can implement this one. What is that one? Can anyone tell me? Very good. What is that? Using ampersand also. Ampersand also sometimes very important. That's the reason I need to tell that one also. What is the first column? After that? Very good. Ampersand. After that? Delimiter, you have to write it. How you can write the delimiter? Very good. In the double quotes, what you need to write? After that? Very good. After that? Very good. Understand or not? Very, very important. This also is there. If you want to combine the columns, means not only combine values, not only concatenate, this also it is there. Like this also, we can write it. Same file name column, file name date column only, right? Understand or not? Is there any other scenario? Yes, it is there. Using concatenate also we can combine. But in concatenate, how we can give the delimiter? Means in place of implement, I will tell you what is that one. See, in concatenate, first what column it is? 7th scenario, comma. In place of first scenario column, you have to write again concatenate. Concatenate function. What is that? Again concatenate function. In that first one is delimiter, you have to write comma first scenario. Understand? And try to implement this one from your end. Understand clearly or not? Observe each and every function I am writing. Okay, these are the different ways in we can write it in real time. Understand clearly or not? Next one. If status for count column is count matched. Okay. That means there is a status for count column is there. In this column, if this value is there count matched, then it will return 1. Otherwise it return zero. Which condition, which function it is? If. If. Okay. Which column it is? Status for count is equal to what value it is? What is that value? Count matched. Then what value it will return? Then what I need to return? Comma. Like this only we can write it. In any other way, we can write this one. Same output. Switch. Is there any other way? Don't think more. If and switch is enough. Okay. So this is the one. Next one is CTL file date column format is changed to Indian date format. Actually, see, CTL file date column is there. There is a CTL file date column. I want to change this one into, this is which format it is there? Indian, which country format it is? Indian. There are two ways of date formats in India. One is this one. Another one is, is that Indian format? What is the another Indian date format? Here. Don't forget it here. While you are putting a signature, how you will write the date? Forward slash, right? Same. I want to convert into that. What function it is? I want to convert this date format to another format. What format? What function it is? Format function. Understand or not? If you want to convert any date format means must and should you have to use format function only. What is that one? Data. Which format you want, that you have to mention the double quotes, right? Huh? Okay, okay, sorry. Can we write like this or not? Whichever date format, you just need to mention inside the format only. Then in that format, the date will returns. Understand or not? Why other values are written? Maybe other values are blank. That's the reason it is blank. It is written. Okay. Check it once. Blanks only. That's the reason it is. Whichever date format, only the format function. Very important. Understand clearly or not? What is the next function? This one. If CTL file count and date file count is matched, count match. Otherwise, count mismatch. What function it is? How you can write that? Understand or not? There is a CTL file count and data file count. If these two values are matched, it returns what it will returns. Count match. Otherwise, count matched. I want to write it. Then how can I write this one? Not switch here. If is enough, right? Huh? If, tell me, CTL file count. After that, what operator? Equal to. After that, see, up to now, you when you are writing conditions in if or switch, okay, you are writing column name, operator, static value you are giving. In place of static value, you have to give the column name also. Understand or not? See here, data file count. Can we write like this or not? Then what it will return? Otherwise, it return. Understand or not? Is that clear or not? Okay, this is how we can write this one. Is there any other way? There is another function is there, but no one is telling that function. Maybe it is difficult. Okay. Whether if two column values are matched or not, which function will check it? Very, very good man. What is that? Exact function. But what exact function will return? What exact function will return? True or false. Then what you have to write? Exact function you have to write it. Okay, is equal to true. Then what it will return? Count matched. Otherwise, count mismatched. Understand or not? In if condition only, exact function you have to write. Exact of, in if of, exact of, both the column names and close the bracket is equal to true, comma, count match. Otherwise, count mismatch. Try to implement this one. See, same. I will show you. See. Exact of, what is that column names? CTL file count, comma, data file count, right? No need to is equal to true row. No need to write in exact function. Just you have to write the column and put directly comma here. What is that one? Because it will, if it is true, then it will re just return the first statement. What is that one? Count matched. Understand or not? Count mismatched. We can write like this also. Understand? No need to write is equal to true. If you write it also, that also it will works. If you don't write also, it will works like this. Understand or not? This is how the first scenario related thing. Okay. I'm giving the solution of this first scenario. Okay. Check it in the Google Classroom. Second scenario without solution. You have to implement that one. Okay. Did everyone receive the document or not? On Saturday, Friday I shared, right? Friday I shared, right? Did everyone receive the document, right? Power BI document. Okay. So we can stop it here. We'll continue tomorrow. New topic. What is the topic? Model. Okay. Remaining scenarios you try to implement. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Understand? So we can stop it here. And I shared in the Google Classroom, check it once. Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue with the new topic. Okay. Very, very interesting topic. Okay. From now onwards, all are drag and drop only. Okay. Let's see. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Bye, guys.